Good evening. You're watching SCTV. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. Today's the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. We're here in the Thunderdome to watch the Nemaha Central Thunder, 7-10 record, getting set to take on the Royal Valley Panthers. They are 9-8. I'm Mike Stahlbaumer. I'll be calling the game for you here this evening. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Caleb Riddenauer with the production work. Senior night, and they recognized the seniors here just earlier after the girls game, the girls, boys basketball teams and the band members. Nemaha Central will be in white here this evening, while the Panthers are in purple. These two teams played each other back on the 13th of January at Royal Valley. Nemaha Central getting a 1-point win, escaped the Panther Den with a 1-point win, 42-41 over Royal Valley. I'm sure Royal Valley coming in here tonight looking to extract a little bit of revenge there. But Nemaha Central needing to pick up some wins as they need to move up in the standings. They want to have a home game for the sub-state, opening round sub-state. Here we go with the starting lineups. For Royal Valley, we have a 5'10 senior, number 0, Trayson Murata. For Nemaha Central, a 6'2 senior, number 1, Cooper Hike. For Royal Valley, a 5'9 junior, number 1, Aiden McKenzie. For Nemaha Central, 6' senior, number 12, Gavin Kane. For the Panthers, 6'2 senior, number 4, Daniel Coleman. For Nemaha Central, 5'11 senior, number 24, Braden Uphouse. For the Panthers, a 6'4 senior, number 23, Preston Ross. For Nemaha Central, 5'10 senior, number 31, Wade Leonard. And lastly, for Royal Valley, a 6'2 junior, number 30, Ian Torres. And for Nemaha Central, a 5'8 senior, number 33, Jaden Thomas. Head coach for the Panthers is Chris Brown. Assistant coaches Nathan Smith and Jarrett Roy. For Nemaha Central, head coach John Thomas. Assistant coaches Kelly Williams and Jeremy Stahlbaumer. Now we will have the national anthem. get this game underway here now. Nemaha Central and Royal Valley. The Thunder 7-10, Royal Valley 9-8. 2 games left to play after this one. On the road to Jeff West and on the road to Riverside. This is the final home game regular season for the Thunder. Nemaha Central controls the tip to start the game. Will have first possession against the Panthers. Leonard with the ball. Now Kane. Kane goes over to the wing, draws a pair of defenders off to Leonard. Leonard will pull up for the 3. That one's off the mark and into the hands of McKenzie. Murata will bring it up the floor here on the near side. Murata kicks off. Now to the wing. McKenzie with the ball. Now to 23, Ross. Ross in the lane. Pulls up for the jumper and good for Preston Ross with the first points of the game. Kane with the ball. Now to Hike. Back to Kane. Up house. Hike with the ball. Trying to pass down low and popped up in the air. And saved right into the hands of Hike. Out high to Leonard. He's got an open 3. Again, another try there. That one misses and a rebound to McKenzie. Leonard off the mark on the first 2 3 tries for him. Got to keep putting them up to get them in. So Panthers with the ball. Coleman will drive, puts up the jumper. That one's going to miss. Over the top and getting the rebound was Ian Torres. He lost it out of bounds though. Two to nothing, Royal Valley. Hike to up house. Now to Thomas. Thomas will drive, kicks out to the corner. Up house to Thomas. Leonard to up house. Back to Leonard. Leonard go to the wing. Hands off to up house, lost it back to Leonard. Now to up house. Leonard. Trying to pass down low, deflected, good hands from Royal Valley. Thomas will go up the shot, kicks it back out. Kane with the ball. Now back to Kane, up with a shot. They're going to count it and a foul. Hike took the pass from Kane, gave it right back to him, cutting to the glass. And it's good for 2, and the extra free throw to come with it. Kane's free throw misses, though. That foul was charged to Preston Ross, his first team on Panthers. Ross drives. He gets held by Thomas. Jaden Thomas called for his first personal, first team. Inbounded to Ross. Ross up with a jump shot. Good. Preston Ross with 4 points. Kane over to Hike. Down low looking for Leonard and taken away. Murata with the ball. Murata backs out, top of the key. Keeps his dribble. Now off to Ross. Ross crossover, cuts down. They're going to get Hike with a foul. Cooper Hike picks up his first personal, second team. They inbound to Coleman, now to Torres. Murata. McKenzie for 2, short, tipped in the air, grabbed by Kane. Kane looking ahead, finds Thomas. Thomas will go to the glass. Hesitates on the jump shot, gets fouled. Foul charge to Trayson Murata, his first, second team. Carter Roundinghouse and Abe Hilbert will check in as Thomas and Hike will come out. Inbound looking for Hilbert And Torres was able to deflect it away out of bounds. They inbound it to Rottinghouse. Now to Leonard. Kane from the corner of the free throw line is good. Gavin Kane with the first 4 points for Nemaha Central. We're tied at 4. Murata gets double teamed. Now passes out of it to Bross. Baseball pass in the middle of the floor, deflected out of bounds by Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse there in a passing lane again, looking for a steal. Thunder need to finish this season strong with 3 games to go here, including this one here. They're 2 losses behind the number 4 team. There's a shot from Trayson Murata for 3. Now they're going to call a travel on Rottinghouse. Murata with some good defense, forcing the turnover. Panthers with the ball in a 3-point lead, 7-4. Ross lost it, grabbed it back. Murata pulls up for another 3. That one's in and out, misses. Rebound grabbed by Nemaha Central. Leonard kicks it out to Rottinghouse. Now we're to Kane. Now to Uphouse. Hilbert in the lane. Up with a jumper, in and out, missed. Gets Ross with the rebound. Ross pushing up the floor. All the way to the glass, flips a shot up, misses. Rebound Hilbert, off to Uphouse. Uphouse to the post, kicking it back out. Ross knocking it away, back to Leonard. Uphouse with the ball, down low to Kane. Kane back to Uphouse. Now to Leonard, to Rottinghouse, near side. Rottinghouse will drive baseline, reverse layup, missed, tipped. Hilbert gets the rebound, tries again, that one misses as well. Torres clearing the board, and the Panthers with the ball, 7-4, 2:25 and counting first quarter. Coleman to Ross. Ross quickly in the lane with a layup, goes straight to the glass, cutting across the lane, good for Preston Ross. Ross with 6 of the 9 points for Royal Valley. They get it to Hilbert. Hilbert goes up in the air, gets a foul call on Royal Valley. Hilbert will shoot 2. This one called on Ian Torres, his first, 3rd team. Hilbert with a pair of free throws here. The first one's good. Second free throw from Hilbert. That one's good as well. Gets them both. That's 9-6. Royal Valley by 3. Murata, baseball pass down the corner. Is going to call off of Royal Valley to Nemaha Central. Hilbert tipped it and then tips off the hands of number 11, Lucas Franks, and out of bounds. Rottinghouse to Hilbert, down the lane, gets his man in the air, shot up, missed. Hilbert grabs another rebound, puts it in for 2. The ball was tipped into his hands. Hilbert getting it on the second try. 1-point lead for Royal Valley with a minute and a half to go, first quarter. They get it across half court to Ross. Now to Torres. Into the lane, Murata with a quick shot up and in. Carter Hike off to Hilbert. Now to Roninghouse. Roninghouse will try that three. Front iron misses. Rebound goes to Coleman. They're going to get Hilbert with the foul. Hilbert with his first, third team. Murata, cross half court, weaving through some traffic, down to the low post, kicking back out. Coleman pulls up for the jumper. Good for Daniel Coleman, his first field goal of the game. Roll Valley back out to a 5-point lead. Thunder had it down to 1 moments ago, but Roll Valley with a pair of back-to-back field goals. Pass to Roninghouse. Roninghouse lost it, got it back. Up house. Gets it to Hilbert. Hilbert is fouled from behind. I believe Torres may have picked up his second. He has. Ian Torres with his second personal foul, 4th team foul. So Connor Hamas will check in for Torres. Uphouse comes out of the game. Leonard back in. They get it to Roninghouse, not a Leonard. 17 seconds. 12 seconds, and then Leonard lost it into the hands of Coleman. Coleman with the layup, gets it in a foul. Leonard will pick up his first personal, 4th team. Coleman gets the layup and an and one opportunity. That's about as bad as it can go for Nemaha Central there. Try to play for the last second shot and mishandle the ball. Coleman with the free throw. Front iron misses. Rebound, Kane. 7-point lead for the collision there at the end. And no foul call anywhere in there. Shot is no good, and that's the end of the first quarter. 15-8. Roll Valley leading by 7. You're watching SCTV. We'll be back.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
it wasn't, but this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kasasa checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Royal Valley leading by 7 at the end of the first quarter, 15-8. Recognize some more sponsors for our station. We have Ag Partners Co-op, Elk State Bank, Farm Bureau Insurance. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Panthers with the ball to start the second quarter. Halftime, we have a performance by the Nemaha Central dance team, and then we'll have a halftime interview with head football coach Michael Vlasic. There's a ball saved. Royal Valley saved it off of a Thunder player out of bounds. Murata over to Franks. Franks driving baseline, passing back off. Hamas now to McKenzie. McKenzie to Franks. Down low, Preston. Ross. Bullet pass trying to find McKenzie cutting down is tipped. Royal Valley able to keep possession. Murata into the lane. Kicks it out to the corner, and I believe Franks and McKenzie were both over there, but they both vacated the area with Murata with nowhere to go. Rottinghouse with the ball. Kane out of Leonard. Hilbert. Trent Thomas into the game for Nemaha Central. Gets it off to Kane. Now off to Rottinghouse. They get it to Kane on the give and go. Shot missed. Kane gets the rebound. It was up again for the shot and good. Kane keeps on the battle and he gets it to go in. 6 points for Gavin Kane. He had 12 in the game back against Royal Valley back in January. Ross trying to pass down low to Hamas. It was knocked out of bounds. Last off of Nemaha Central. 15-10. 6:33 second quarter. Shot up in the corner from number 1, Aiden McKenzie's good for 3. Biggest lead of the game for Royal Valley at 8. Kane now kicks to the corner. Rottinghouse. He'll drive. Kicks back out high to Leonard. Over to Thomas. Trent Thomas to Kane. Leonard, he'll try another 3. That one's too strong. Rebound, Gavin Kane. Kane, now to Leonard. Now over to Thomas. Kane looking to get it to Hilbert. Does on the post. Shot up for Hilbert is good. Abe Hilbert with his second field goal. 18-12. And a turnover. Thomas looking to pass it over to Franks. Franks was headed up the floor and he threw it behind him and out of bounds. Franks wasn't even aware of the pass coming his way. So the Thunder get the ball back. Out of Rottinghouse. Down to Hilbert. They're going to get Hamas with the foul. Connor Hamas picks up his first personal. 15 foul. They throw it into Rottinghouse. Gavin Kane will give it off to Leonard. Now to the near side. Trent Thomas will drive. Hilbert over to Leonard. Leonard trying to get it to Hilbert. Now we're going to have a jump ball. It's tipped away. Murata and Leonard tie it up. Possession arrow points to Nemaha Central. Ian Torres will head back into the game. As Lucas Franks comes out. Thomas. Thomas will drive. Tries to put up a shot. And they're going to call a jump ball. Preston Ross got his hand on the ball and forced a jump ball. He couldn't get the shot off. And a possession arrow pointing to Royal Valley. Into Coleman, now to Murata. Murata over to Coleman in the middle of the floor. Ross down to the post. Hamas, Murata up with a shot. Fouled by Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse called for his first personal, 15. So Trayson Murata will shoot a pair of free throws here. Front iron and short. Colby Free will check in for Gavin Kane. 4:42 second quarter. Cooper Hike will head into the game now. Second free throw, that one's good. Hike checks in. Rottinghouse will come out. Yeah, 19-12, 7-point lead for Royal Valley. Hilbert back to Hike. Hike to the baseline. Pass out high to Leonard. Over to Thomas. Free. Gives it to Leonard. Hilbert over to Hike. Hike in the lane. Shot up. Count it and the foul. Cooper Hike gets it to go, and he'll shoot the and one. Foul is on Connor Hamas, his second. 6th team foul. Ian Torres heads back in. Hamas will come out. Hike's free throw is good. Makes it a 4-point game, 19-15. Murata gets it to Coleman. Coleman back to Murata, cross half court. Now to Preston Ross, cutting Torres to the glass for 2. Free, gives it to Hike. Now over to Leonard. Murata with the ball, or excuse me. Trent Thomas with the ball. Free, down to Leonard. Leonard to Hilbert. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Hike. Now over here to the near side. Thomas to Hilbert. Leonard. They try to pass down low to Hilbert. Gets it. Puts up a shot. Tipped away. Hike will try it for 3. Good for Cooper Hike. 6 points here in the second quarter. 21-18, 3-point lead for Royal Valley. 3 minutes to go here until halftime. Coleman getting it across half court. Gets double team, passes into the middle. Murata. He'll pull up from the free throw line. That one's going to miss. Hike grabs the rebound. Cooper Hike pushing up the floor. Fouled by Murata. And Hike will shoot a 1-1. Trayson Murata picks up his second personal, 7th team foul. Cooper Hike with the 1-1. First one's good. He'll shoot another one. Cooper Hike returning to the floor just a few weeks ago after recovering from a shattered thumb injury from football season. He hits the second free throw. It's a 1-point game. Hike nearly getting the steal, lost it out of bounds. Ross with the ball. Ross kicks off. McKenzie now to Coleman. Torres up with a shot. Couldn't get it to go. Poked out. Grabbed by Leonard. Leonard off to Free. Now back to Leonard. Thunder with a chance to take a lead here. Up house. Down to Hilbert on the post. Hilbert stripped of the ball, though. The Thunder couldn't get it to go up and in. They were that close to taking a lead. Coleman. Turnaround jumper. That one's going to miss. And out of bounds off Nemaha Central. .201 to go here in the second quarter. Into Torres, back out. McKenzie, out of Ross. Ross kicks back. Murata. Call for the travel. Hike collapsing in to give some defensive help to Leonard. Forces Murata to travel with the ball and turn it over. Now we've got a 30-second timeout called by Chris Brown for Royal Valley. 21-20, Royal Valley by 1 with 1:53 to go here till half. We'll be back.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Minute 53 till half. Thunder with the ball. Down by 1. Royal Valley with a press. They get it over the up house, cross half court. Up house. Backs it out to the corner. Now to the Leonard. Up house, back to Leonard. Now they come to the near side. Hike down to the baseline. Skip past Leonard. Under a minute and a half to go here. Till halftime. Hike will drive. Kicks out. Calling 3 seconds on Nemaha Central. And a turnover by the Thunder. Again, Nemaha Central couldn't quite get points on the board there. Chance to take a lead. Minute 15 and counting. Murata cross half court. Now throws to Torres, who was open underneath and over his head and out of bounds. Thunder get it back. The minute 8. Leonard to free, back to Leonard. Into the middle of the floor, up house. Hands it off to Leonard with less than a minute to go till halftime. Again, a third opportunity for the Thunder to take a lead. There's a shot from Hike for 3. That one misses. Hilbert gets the rebound, put back good, and Nemaha Central is on top. 22-21. 40 seconds. Now over to Coleman. Middle of the floor, finds Murata, down to the baseline. Torres comes up underneath, missed it too strong. Rebound goes to free. Hike, baseball pass ahead, looking for Leonard and picked off by Preston Ross. They'll slow it up. 20 seconds. Royal Valley will play for the last shot here. Murata. Over to Coleman, 3 seconds. Coleman with a shot for 3, misses. Murata with a rebound, put back, no good. That's the end of the first half. Nemaha Central coming from down by 7 at the end of the first quarter, taking a 22-21 lead over Royal Valley. So it looks like we will have a halftime performance by the Lady Thunder dance team. After that, we'll have a quick interview with head coach for the football team, Thunder football team, Michael Glassick. We'll maybe take a quick, see if we can get in some of our sponsors, and then back to some halftime stats and into the second half. So here is the Lady Thunder dance team. Should be coming up. Nice job by the Lady Thunder dance team. I'm here with head coach Michael Glassick. Can you hear me okay through that headset?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's do this. We better turn your mic up so I can hear you. How about that?
Is that better?
That is a lot better. There we go. There we go. All right. Hey, congratulations on a very successful football season. That was a fun one to watch. Obviously, this is your second year as a head coach, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
And have you head coached or assistant coached anywhere? Or is
I started out at West Franklin High School, kind of in Pomona, Kansas, outside of Ottawa. I was there for 2 years, assistant coach. Then I moved back to Axtell. I was just junior high for 1 year, and then actually helped out our rival Sabetha for 1 year with Coach Michael, and then came over here.
Oh, very good. So. Very good. And you got with a very good football program over there for your experience.
Yes, I learned a lot. It's obviously hats off to Coach Michael and the staff. They did a very well job.
Yeah, very good. Well, obviously you learned a lot. You did a great job because, boy, in your second year you went 5-0 in league play, a Big 7 league title, and along with that, 13-0 with per se the perfect football season, so to speak, undefeated on the season, and a 2A state title in your second year as a head coach. So big wins in there. I think the first one that you played was against Holton. That was a big win there. Can you how much about that one to say?
Obviously these seniors last year, they lost on that last second field goal. I believe it was 2 straight years, a year before I got here, and then my first year lost on the last second field goal. I thought our seniors did a very good job of handling the composure throughout the game. We knew it was going to be a tough game, and it obviously started off our season with a battle.
Yeah, it was, and that's the kind of start you want. You win that close one, boy, it really sets the tone for the rest of the season. And you really had some great games, a lot of, I would say, blowouts, but you played solid consistently and good season for you. And then at the end, coming up with that state title win over Kingman, score was 33-17. And how do the kids feel about that? I mean, at the end, obviously they're all elated. That's something that they get to remember for a long time.
Yep, exactly right. I thought our 9 seniors did a very good job of just handling a different day. It's obviously a 1 o'clock kickoff, and we left at 7:15 in the morning. So I thought our seniors did a very good job of leading the younger kids, and leading the younger kids, and they were there their freshman year, and I think that tremendously helped out where Kingman wasn't there before.
Yeah. And then along with that, the accolades all came in after that. Cooper Hike and Connor Dieters both being selected to the Shrine Bowl, and a lot of even before that, just all league honors and state honors as well. I didn't write any of those down, but the 2 main ones, obviously the Shrine Bowl. Connor Dieters, was a strong lineman,
yes.
And Cooper
Absolutely.
Hike. A big find there for you guys last year, coming in at running back a little bit, really putting to use this year as that running back, and he was hard to stop.
Yeah, he obviously a big boy, 225 pounds, and last year we had two Sam McWilliams back there. Then this year, this year just kind of with a new quarterback and obviously new running back, and I know we could feed him a lot, and he did a very well job, and obviously the line and the receivers helped out too.
Yeah, it was a great season. And Cooper Hike, he's moving on. He's going to play on the next level at Hutch. Is that correct?
Yes, yep. And the last 2 years, I believe Hutch won it 2020, and they got runner-up this year. So it's funny because I played with the defense coordinator Hutch at Butler. He's from El Saline, so he's from El Saline. So it's kind of a small world, and it's awesome for Cooper to go there.
Right. So he's getting into another good program there. And Connor Dieters, I think he's not so much interested in football. I think he's got his eye on track and field.
Yes, I believe he went to visits to Cloud, and then yesterday he went to Emporia State. So hopefully somebody gives him a shot, which I think they will.
They should. And, of course, yourself, you got picked as an assistant coach for the Shrine Bowl. So congratulations to you as that as well. That's kind of neat. Your football career, you played at Centralia. You were coached by your dad.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And won a state title down there.
Yep. Actually won sophomore and senior year. And obviously my dad was head coach, but hats off to the other assistants that helped me through those 4 years.
Yeah. And then you ended up as a Shrine Bowl selection yourself, correct?
Yep. Back in 2011, Shrine Bowl. So that's what I kind of told Cooper and Connor. It's an awesome experience. Obviously played for more than a purpose in football, which is pretty cool.
So you played there, and then you went on and you played to the next level. You played at KU, correct?
Went to Butler JUCO for a year and a half, and then transferred my sophomore year, junior year into KU and finished there.
Very good, very good. And something else, you've had a very successful season, and you can't just to take it all on yourself. Your assistant coaches were a big part of that. And, how hard is it to recruit assistant coaches? I mean, for you didn't have to hardly recruit anybody,
that's
right?
Exactly right. Warren Sites did a tremendous job before I got here, and it was awesome having the same 5 coaches my first year. And then, obviously, Kelly kind of stepped away, and we hired Skip, which he's been in the building for, a handful of years. And it makes it easier for a head coach just to, you don't have to go into so much detail and the practice plans where you spend an hour just talking to the coaches. I thought they did a very well job. And week 5 against Horton, we had our second kid, and I didn't say a word. Those 5 coaches just took and ran with it, which was pretty cool for a head coach.
Right. Very good. Very good. Yeah, congratulations to you guys. Looks like we're getting ready to start this second half here pretty quick. And just a quick question going into next year, what does it look like, rebuild or reload?
Oh, just being an NC, I think it's always going to be a reload year. We return a big offensive lineman. The 5 got a lot of experience, I would say the question would be the skill kids and the quarterback. So it should be a fun year.
Oh, good. It'll be fun. Well, thank you, Michael Glassick. Appreciate it. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Good luck next year.
Thank you.
All right, back to our game. Nemaha Central with the ball to start the second half, and they are leading by 1. There's a quick feed into Abe Hilbert. He goes up and in for 2, and Nemaha Central continues to score points as they head into this third quarter, this second half of play. There's a pass that's over the head of Ross and out of bounds. Goes back to Nemaha Central. So the Thunder get the ball back with a 24-21 lead. Rottinghouse finds Hilbert, now out to the corner. Leonard for 3. Good for Wade Leonard. Nemaha Central with the first 5 points out of the second half, into the second half. Leonard missing a couple 3 balls, about 3 of them there in the third quarter. Couldn't find that shot, but they're there. And there's Murata answering that 3-ball, the 3-pointer of his own, and a timeout called. We will take a quick break. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nemaha Central with the ball coming out of the Royal Valley timeout, 27-24. Thunder leading by 3. They get it to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse will drive down along the baseline, lost it out of bounds. Back to Royal Valley. 6:54 third quarter. Murata just before half court, throws it over to McKenzie. He picks it up off the floor. Now to Torres. Torres looking to the baseline, turn back. Gives it to Coleman. Coleman out to Murata. Now gets it to Ross. Ross drives, lays it up and in for 2. Preston Ross with 8 points. Skip it over the cross half court. They find Uphouse now to Kane. He gives it off to Leonard. Hilbert finds Kane flashing open underneath, waiting patiently for him to flash open, and he came open. And Kane doing the job, puts it in for 2. Murata across half court to the corner, double team, kicks it out to Ross. Now to Coleman, baseline jumper for Coleman's going to miss. Leonard grabs the rebound. Leonard looking up the floor, finds Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse to the glass for 2 and good. Rottinghouse with his first field goal. And an official timeout to allow Torres to tie his shoe. Now he'll inbound there. Has the baseline to run. Murata into Ross. Back to Murata. Across half court. Fast break. Torres. Jump shot. Blocked away out of bounds by Hilbert. 31-26. Nemaha Central with a 5-point lead. Murata gets it into Torres. Torres into the lane. Turnaround jump shot over the top of Hilbert is good. Ian Torres with 4 points. Press from Royal Valley. Now over to Hilbert. Back to Leonard. To Kane. Near side, Rottinghouse. Kane with the ball. Kane gives up to Rottinghouse. Leonard. Now Hilbert. Hilbert. Kane for the deep 3. In and out missed. Rebound to Ross. 31-28. 4:49 and counting. Ross across half court. Torres down to the baseline. Kicks back. Ross for the 3. Too strong. Misses. Rebound goes to McKenzie. Now we're going to get a jump ball. Didn't catch who reached in to time up. If it was Leonard or if it was Uphouse. They were both right there in the vicinity, but the possession arrow pointing to Royal Valley. Ross with the ball. Now to Murata. Ross spins. Shot up for 2 and good. Ross now with 10 points. Thunder by 1. Kane over to Leonard. Now back to Kane. Uphouse. Kane with the ball. Goes down to the corner. Kicks out to Uphouse. Rottinghouse into the lane. Shot up. Too strong. Hilbert grabs the loose ball. Goes back up and in. Misses. Kane with the follow-up. Counted in a foul. Gavin Kane with 10 points now in the and one opportunity. Foul called on Trayson Murata, his 3rd. First team. Lucas Franks will check in. For Murata, he'll come out. Kane's free throw is good. Four-point lead. Mike will check in as that pass comes out. They give it to Coleman. Now Ross up the middle of the floor. 3-on-2. Torres. Fouled by Hilbert. And Torres gets it to go. Hilbert charged with his 2nd personal. 6th team foul. Free throw from Torres is good. And a 1-point game, 34-33. Hike. Off to Kane. Over to Leonard. Rottinghouse with the ball. Rottinghouse driving. Bumped out of bounds. Foul called on Royal Valley. Second team foul. This one charged to number 30. Ian Torres picks up number 3. So Murata and Torres both with 3 fouls each. And Murata will come out as Connor Holmes will come into play for him. Hilbert looking to pass it in right into the hands of Ross. Franks back to Ross, now to Coleman. Ross gives it to McKenzie. He'll try it for three, and it's good for Aiden McKenzie. His second three-pointer, and Royal Valley takes the lead back, 36-34. Get to Hilbert, now to Leonard here on the wing. Leonard to Kane. Cooper hike, now a timeout called. 30-second timeout by head coach John Thomas. His first call of the game for timeout. We'll be back.
Buying a new vehicle doesn't have to be stressful. Just ask any of our customers.
Wow, that was easy.
Our inventory keeps growing because of our great deals and friendly service. We invite you to come to Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca, where we have the latest new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks for the farmer and all of us. Did you say sports cars? Oh yeah, we have those too.
Come see us. It's like a car show every day.
Experience the difference at Nemaha Valley Motors in Seneca.
(36-34). Royal Valley back up by 2 with 2:26 to go in the third. And to Rottinghouse. Hike, cutting to the middle, kicks out to Kane. Free, pulls up for the corner of the free throw line, too strong, back iron away into the hands of Coleman. Ross kicks off to McKenzie, now the corner to Coleman, now to Ross. Coleman with the ball, under 2 to go, third quarter. High post, Ross kicks it back out. Franks finds Coleman in the lane, shot up, missed, rebound, Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse ahead to Kane, finds Hilbert. Baseline, shot up, missed, no fouls. Rebound goes to Coleman. Ross down to Hamas, lost it, out of bounds, off of Hilbert though. It'll stay with Royal Valley. Murata will check in, as well as Matt Bushkirk will check in. Coleman and Franks come out of the game. Murata into Bushkirk. Now to Ross. Murata to McKenzie. Minutes 7 and counting. Bushkirk. Murata will drive in. Kicks off to Bushkirk. Skips it over to McKenzie. Now to Preston Ross. Ross driving to the baseline. Lost it out of bounds. They're going to say it'll stay with Royal Valley. 49.3 to go here in the third. 36-34. Into Hamas. Hamas in the lane. Shot up. Hamas is fouled. Hilbert called for his third. First team foul on the Thunder. Excuse me, second team foul. So Connor Hamas will shoot 2 free throws here. First one's good. Makes it a 3-point lead. Hilbert will come out. Carter Hike will check in. Second free throw is no good. He was over the line. Lane violation, and the Thunder get possession. Three-point lead for Royal Valley, 37-34. Carter Hike into the lane, middle. Kane over to Cooper. Cooper Hike trying to come around underneath. He's fouled by Royal Valley. Third team foul on Royal Valley. This one called on number 14, Matt Bushkirk, his first. Looking to go to the corner, picked off again by Preston Ross. He's kind of reading that inbound play. Now Royal Valley with the last possession here in the third. Playing for the last possession. Over to Bushkirk, 8 seconds. Ross. McKenzie. Shot up from Bushkirk for 3, no good. That's the end of the third quarter. Royal Valley outscoring the Thunder by 4 here in the third, taking a 3-point lead, 37-34. 8 minutes to go. You're watching SCTV.
Just a few miles out of town, pavement ends. The world opens up, and you can see for miles. For generations, families have planted and harvested, struggled and prospered, all working together to build something better for the next in line. We know what it means to love a lifestyle, to be a part of a tradition, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some sponsors. We have Crestview Nursing Home, Elk State Bank, Life Care Center of Seneca, Sailor Insurance, Water Conditioning of Seneca, and Nemaha Valley Motors. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. Nemaha Central is 5-6 in league play, 7-10 overall. And the Marysville Sub-State, they're currently sitting at number 5 in the standings. The 7-10 record. Concordia number 4 at 9-8. And Hike's going to get called for the carry. Carry, travel, whatever you want to call it. It's a turnover. 37-34. Royal Valley. Ross on the far wing. Coleman. Adam McKenzie. Adam Murata. Coleman. Over Ross. Ross looking to drive. Turns back. Finds McKenzie. Now to Coleman. Murata. To Ross. Ross, the open 3, that one's going to miss. Hike gets the rebound. Hike pushing down the floor, passing across the lane to Leonard. Leonard now back out to Kane. Good choice, reset their offense. Set their offense and down by 3. Now we got a holding call on Taurus. Is holding Colby free. Ian Torres picks up number 4. 4th team foul. Torres comes out and Connor Hamas checks back in for Royal Valley. Throw it into Kane. Hike down to the corner, free. Gives it up to Kane, tipped ball, taken away by Royal Valley. Ross with a tip there, forcing the turnover. Ross driving down to the baseline, pulls up for the jumper, misses. Rebound, Colby free. Now off to Hike. Cooper Hike across half court. Cooper Hike. Call Cooper Hike for the foul. An offensive foul, charging foul, I guess you could say. Third team foul on the Thunder. Uphouse will head into the game. Carter Hike will come out. Kane came out of the game as well. So on the floor for the Thunder is Leonard, Uphouse, Free, Hilbert, and Cooper Hike. Ross with the ball. Out of bounds off of Hike. Coleman into the lane. Ross puts up the jumper. Good. Over the top of Hilbert. Preston Ross with 12 points. Cooper Hike over to Free. Now to Uphouse. 39-34. Thunder looking for their first points here in this fourth quarter. Leonard to Uphouse. Down to the corner. Free. Leonard. Cooper Hike. Uphouse. Hilbert with the ball. Skips it to Hike. Hike into the lane. Shot up off the glass. Good for Cooper Hike. And a timeout. 30-second timeout called by Nemaha Central. 39-36. 5:20 to go in the fourth. We'll be back.
As a cooperative, Ag Partners has deep ties to each community we call home. Our employees have worked, lived, and volunteered alongside generations of patrons in these rural areas, building relationships through years of trust. Looking ahead at the ever-changing world and ag industry, we look forward to working and growing together to help feed the world. Ag Partners, partnering for the future.
Recognize a few more sponsors. We have St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, Nemaha Valley Community Hospital, S&S Automotive and Towing, and Community National Bank. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Rural Valley with the ball and a 3-point lead, 5:20 to play in the game. Have a box and one type defense the Thunder are playing. It's more of a diamond and one. And they're putting Cooper Hike on Preston Ross. Ross with the ball. Ross off to Murata. Coleman. Coleman on the baseline with a jumper. Is going to miss. Hike with the rebound. Hike. Cross half court. Now to Leonard. Back to Hike. Over to Uphouse. Far wing. Free. Corner of the free throw line. Back to Uphouse. Drives. Gives off to Hike. Hike in the lane. Kicks out to Leonard. Leonard drives up with a shot. Missed. Tipped. Loose ball on the floor. Grabbed by Colby Free. Thunder get another possession. Hike. In the lane, spins up with a shot. They're going to call a blocking foul on Connor Hamas. He didn't get himself set in time. Hamas picks up number 3. Cooper Hike will shoot 2. Cooper Hike misses the first free throw. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the second quarter. This is the first one here. Second free throw. That one misses as well. Hilbert grabs the rebound and the putback good. Abe Hilbert ripping the ball away from a Royal Valley player on the rebound and puts it in for 2 in a 1-point game and a timeout. Called by Chris Bound for Royal Valley. Full timeout, 1-point lead for the Panthers. We'll be back.
On any given Friday night, you can find us here, illuminated only by the clear night sky and stadium lights. The ball field, a place for fierce rivals and close friends. A place for celebration, a place for family. We know what it means to come together, to be a part of something bigger. to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. 1 point lead for Royal Valley. The Big 7 League Wrestling Tournament took place last week, I believe, when we were at Perry Lecompton last Friday. And quickly in those results of that for Nemaha Central in the 106 pound class, Keaton Rottinghouse taking first place. In the second place in the 120 pound class goes to Lucas Holthouse for the Thunder. The 132 pound class, third place goes to John Cease of Nemaha Central. 138 pound, third place goes to Sebastian Randall for the Thunder. And then second place to Aiden Feldkamp in the 157 pound class. Abram Kine finished second in the 165 pound class. And then Holden Bass finishes second in the 285 pound weight class, the biggest weight class there is. Second place for Holden Bass. Congratulations to all the Thunder wrestlers as they head into postseason wrestling now, I believe. Thunder down by 1. Royal Valley with the ball. Still that boxing one defense. Coleman pulls up for the jumper. They left him alone. Missed the shot. Uphouse grabs the rebound. A chance to take a lead. Uphouse gives it to Leonard. Back to Uphouse. Now Leonard into the corner. Golby free with the ball. Gives it back to Leonard. Leonard kicks to the corner. Hike for 3. Misses. Uphouse with the rebound. They'll kick it back out to Leonard. They'll set their offense and try again. 3 minutes to play. Back to Leonard. Uphouse. Leonard over to Hike. Skip past to Braden Uphouse. Back to Leonard. Hike again on the far side. Hike. Give it up to Leonard. Down to the corner. Golby free. Gives it back to Uphouse. Underneath the basket. Gives it off to Hilbert. Up with a shot. Good for 2. And Nemaha Central back on top by 1. 40-39. 2:24 to play. Murata with the ball. Over to McKenzie. Back to Murata. McKenzie to Murata. Gives it to McKenzie. Working the ball back and forth on that far wing. Now to Torres. They get it to Ross. Ross gives it up to Coleman. Now over to Murata. To the corner. Torres back out. Murata with the ball. Gives it off to Torres. Now to Ross. Ross goes to the far wing. Into the corner. Murata with the shot. Misses. Rebound. Hilbert. Minute 33 to go. Leonard across half court. Picks up his dribble. Gets it off to Uphouse. Now back to Leonard. Uphouse. Thunder will run their offense. Golby free with the ball. Now to Hilbert. Gives it up to Free. Timeout called by John Thomas. It'll be a full timeout, I believe. It will. Minute 13 to play. Thunder lead by 1. We'll be back.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. I'd like to recognize some more sponsors. We have SBS Insurance, United Bank and Trust, Mitchell Appliance, Rainbow Communications. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. 2:13 to go. Thunder will inbound. They get it into Hike. Now back to Leonard. Minute 10 and counting. Give it to Hike. Hike is fouled by Franks. Lucas Franks picks up his first personal. 6th team foul. So minute 5 to go. They'll throw it into Leonard. Leonard. Ran across half court. Under a minute to play. Now they give it to Hike. Now to Uphouse. And now they're going to give Aiden McKenzie with his first personal, 7th team foul, to send Uphouse to the free throw line. And this is where if you practiced your free throws, you can win the game. Hike comes out. Rottinghouse checks in. Big free throw here from Braden Uphouse. Too strong, missed, rebound goes to the Royal Valley. Now they have a chance to take a lead here. 40-39. Ross with the ball. Ross gets it off to Murata, now to the corner, shot up for 3, too strong. Underneath is Ross with the rebound and puts it in for 2. Oh my gosh, Ross with 14 points and a 1-point lead for Royal Valley. 41-40. Leonard all the way to the glass. Foul as he goes for the glass for 2, and he's going to shoot free throws. He'll shoot 2 of them for Wade Leonard. Torres picks up his 5th personal. He is done for the evening. 8th team foul. Leonard will shoot 2 free throws here. (41-40). Hamas will check in for Torres. So Leonard shooting 2 here, chance to tie with a free throw. Makes them both. He'll take the lead back with 17.3 on the clock. Leonard too strong on the first one. He needs this one to tie the game. He'll be quick with the free throw. One bounce, shot up. That one's good, and it's tied at 41, and a full timeout called by John Thomas. We'll be back in just a moment.
Ag Partners is a full-service agricultural cooperative owned by area farmers, residents, and businesses. And our team works every day to help contribute to their success, keeping profits in the communities we all call home. We continue to look for the right team members to grow successfully together through our core values of honesty, integrity, and teamwork. If you're looking for a career with great benefits and a focus on your future success, come join our team.
Welcome back. I'd like to recognize the last of our sponsors: Ag Partners Co-op, Farm Bureau Insurance, Souther Building Supply, First Heritage Bank, and United Methodist Church. I'd like to thank all our sponsors for supporting us, helping bring local programming to the community. 41-41 tie with 17.3 seconds to go. Royal Valley with the ball. Thunder only have 3 fouls charged to them here in this half, so they have fouls to give if they want to slow down Royal Valley, or if they're going to let it play out. Murata will inbound to Ross. Now to Murata. 12 seconds. A foul given by Rottinghouse. His second. 8 seconds to go. Coleman looking to get it in. They get it into Murata. Another reach in. This one called on number 22, Carter Hike, with 6.5 seconds to go. And now we're going to call a timeout by Royal Valley with 6.5 seconds to play. We'll be back. You're watching SCTV.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at Community National Bank.
Welcome back. You're watching SCTV. Just 6.5 seconds to play in this game. Royal Valley with the ball on their end of the floor, looking to get a shot off. Each team with one timeout left, both full timeouts. This game came right down to the very end last time they played back over at Royal Valley. Thunder getting a 1-point win there. See if they can do it again here somehow. Passes in, denied away, but into the hands of Coleman. They had a chance. Coleman with the baseline jumpers, bounces around, misses, tipped again. Kane with the rebound, and that's the end of regulation. We're headed into overtime. Nemaha Central 41, Royal Valley 41. We'll take a break. We'll be back with a half overtime tip-off.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we are into overtime now. Nemaha Central outscoring Royal Valley 7-4 in the fourth quarter. It's tied at 41. So we'll add 4 minutes to the clock for overtime. And each team will get an additional timeout. There'll be full timeouts. So Nemaha Central will have 2 full timeouts as well as Royal Valley. Is this the second overtime game for Nemaha Central? I think they had one earlier. I'm trying to remember. I think there was. The tip controlled by Nemaha Central. They'll get first possession. Now the other overtime game they had was against Holton here on the Thunder home court. The Thunder lost by 1, 50-49 in that overtime game. 41-41 tie. Cooper Hike with the ball. Gives it to Kane. Kane back out to Rottinghouse. Now to Hike. Gives it to Hilbert in the corner. Hilbert driving baseline, comes up underneath. Hilbert with a quick up and in. Hilbert with 16 points to lead his team in scoring. 43-41, Thunder on top. 3:20 and counting. Into the corner, Coleman. Now McKenzie. Out high to Ross. Ross into the corner to Murata. Coleman. Now McKenzie. Murata losing a handle on it, gathers it back in. Murata. Thomas to the corner. McKenzie for 3 is good. And Royal Valley on top by 1. Aiden McKenzie with 3 3-pointers in the game gives the lead back to Rural Valley. Leonard with the ball, now to Rottinghouse. 2.5 minutes to play in overtime. Hike with the ball, now to Leonard. Hands off to Kane. Hilbert in the lane, up with a shot, draws a foul, count it! Foul against Connor Hamas, his 4th. Hilbert with the basket and an and one opportunity. Thunder by 1, 45-44. Franks will head in for Hamas. Hilbert's free throw. Short, misses. Hike gets the rebound, goes up, fouled. He couldn't get it to go. Hike will shoot 2. Another foul by Rural Valley. This one charged to number 1. Oh, they're going to charge against Nemaha Central. Cooper Hike called for the foul. I thought that was on Rural Valley. So Thunder up by 1, 45-44. Rural Valley with the ball. 2 minutes left to play here in overtime. Coleman gives it to Murata. Now over to McKenzie in the lane. McKenzie up with a shot, fouled by Hilbert. Hilbert giving him the push underneath. Picks up his 4th personal. So Aiden McKenzie shooting 2, gets the first one, ties it up. Team fouls against Rural Valley, 7 against Nemaha Central. McKenzie gets the second one, hits front iron, pops up off the backboard and in. Timeout called. 1:49 left to play. We'll take a break. You're watching SCTV.
Sailor Insurance has been serving our customers in the Midwest for over 90 years. At Sailor Insurance, we value every family story as we help protect their dreams and their future. Our goal is to make sure that you have the right insurance coverage to protect your family, home, farm, and business so you can focus on what truly matters. Learn more about what we can do for you at SailorInsurance.com.
So Rural Valley now leading 46-45. 1 point lead. Thunder with the ball now. Nemaha Central with 2 timeouts, Rural Valley with 1. 1:49 to go here in overtime. So Thunder need points on this possession. Leonard will bring it across half court. Get it to Kane. Now to the corner to Free. Colby Free gives it to Leonard. Leonard fouled by Murata. Murata picks up his 4th personal. That will send Leonard to the line to shoot 2. And Thunder into the double bonus. 2 big free throws coming from Wade Leonard again. Thunder down by 1. First free throw is good, ties the game. This one to take the lead. 1:37 to play. Second free throw, good. Thunder on top. By 1 now, 47-46. Rottinghouse checks in for Free. Franks checks in for Hamas. Minute 37 to play. Murata cross half court. Over to Coleman. Finds Franks. Now to McKenzie. Murata with the ball. Over to Coleman. To Murata. Murata steps in the lane, kicks back out. Franks, nope, took a look at it, didn't pull the trigger. Minutes 11 and counting. Murata with the ball. Down to the corner. Murata back to Franks. Coleman for three. Rebound goes to Royal Valley. They get another chance. 53 seconds, they get it to Murata. Murata will drive down the lane, kicks out. Coleman, baseline jumper, good. Royal Valley on top, 44 seconds. Daniel Coleman hits the baseline jumper, only had 4 points in the first quarter, quiet the rest of the game. Hits a big one there. Rottinghouse driving to the glass. Slowed up, lost it. Trying to get it back out to Leonard, does. They'll reset their offense, 26 seconds. Leonard into the lane, layup, too strong, missed it. Rebound to Leonard, but he was standing out of bounds. Leonard grabbed the ball at the floor, but his foot was out of bounds. Possession goes to Royal Valley. And now we're going to get a timeout called by John Thomas. Royal Valley 48, Nemaha Central 47. We'll be back in just a moment.
Every day, hardworking people wake up early and open their doors to the people in their community. They provide more than just goods and services. They create relationships. Small business is alive and well, making life in our communities possible. You know what it means to support, to be part of a community, to be united. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Heck of a ball game again here between Nemaha Central and Royal Valley. The one that over in Hoyt, the Thunder were on the road to Royal Valley. It was a close one there as well. The Thunder getting the 1 point lead over Royal Valley. But here, Royal Valley has the 1 point advantage and the possession with 20 seconds, 20.2 seconds exactly left to play. Murata looking to get it in. Stolen by Leonard on the inbounds. Oh, but he was stepping in the corner out of bounds. So close. Leonard nearly getting another pick there. And now Royal Valley will inbound over in the corner. Five seconds and turned it over. Wow, that was a quick 5. And now Nemaha Central gets the ball back. With 19.2 on the clock. Leonard will inbound. They throw it in to Kane. Kane, 17 seconds. Finds Hilbert. Hilbert in the lane, out. Rottinghouse for 3. That one's short. Rebound goes to Coleman, immediately fouled with 8.6 on the clock. Thunder should have worked just a little longer to get that shot. A better shot, maybe. Sends Coleman to the free throw line. That foul charged. That foul charged to Cooper Hike, his 4th. So a one-on-one opportunity for Daniel Coleman, who hit the go-ahead jumper on the baseline. To make it a 3-point lead if he hits both these free throws. That's a one-on-one. Misses the first one. Thunder with a chance. Cooper Hike pushing down the floor. Timeout called with 4.5 seconds to play. We'll take a quick break. You're watching SCTV.
S&S Automotive and Towing in Seneca is your locally owned and operated full-service automotive shop. Experience the family-like atmosphere and state-of-the-art service department, including digital inspections and text-to-pay. We know your time is valuable, so we offer pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models and provide fast and honest service at a fair price. S&S Automotive and Towing Incorporated has been servicing Nemaha County for over 20 years. Visit us online or call us today.
48-47, Rural Valley still with the 1-point lead, but the Thunder have gotten the ball back. Coleman missed the front end of the one-on-one. Thunder got it all the way down to the free throw line down here on their end of the floor before timeout was called with 4.5 seconds to play. So we'll see an inbound play and hopefully a shot to get the win. If it's a foul, it's going to be a two-shot foul. But I doubt we'll see anything unless it is very flagrant, very obvious. We won't see a foul call, I don't think. Up house to Leonard. 2 seconds. Deep three. Misses. That's the ball game. Nemaha Central had a chance. Couldn't get him to go. Rural Valley gets the 1-point win. It gets the revenge on Nemaha Central. The Thunder got a 1-point win at Rural Valley, but the Rural Valley returns it here with a 48-47 win over the Thunder in overtime. Thunder had a couple chances there at the end, just couldn't get them to go. Tracy Murata with 9 points in the game, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Aiden McKenzie finishes the game with 11 points. He was 2 of 2 free throw shooting. David Coleman finishes with 6 points, 0 for 2 at the charity stripe. Connor Hamas with 1 point. He was 1 of 2 free throw shooting. Leading his team in scoring is Preston Ross, finishes with 14 points on the evening. Ian Torres finishes with 7, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. For Nemaha Central, Carter Rottinghouse finishes with 2 points. Cooper Hike finishes with 10. He was 3 of 5 from the charity stripe. Gavin Kane finishes the night with 11 points. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Wade Leonard finishes with 6 points on the evening, 3 of 4 free throw shooting. And Abe Hilbert finishes, leading his team in scoring, finishes with 18 points for the evening, and he was 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. So the Thunder take another loss. They are now 7-11, while Rural Valley is now 10-8. Up next for the Thunder, they will go on the road for their final 2 games of the regular season. They will play at Jeff West this Friday, the 17th, and then they will play at Riverside on Tuesday, the 21st, a week from today. Take the Friday off, and then they'll head into postseason play, sub-state action starting the week after that. Lady Thunder should have a home game. Nemaha Central, not as likely. I doubt they will be on the road for their opening round game. And I believe they may be headed to Concordia from the looks of it, from the Acacia standings in that sub-state bracket. Marysville, the sub-state, the Thunder are playing in. I'm Mike Stahlbaum calling the game for you. Bill Ostrauss on the camera. Caleb Bridden with production work. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at that next ball game.